can only see you 2 to 3 times a week.
Hey guys, I can't let this slide. Watching Love Island, I can't just gloss over this and make it like it's no big deal. The whole Georgia and Nate situation. The whole thing about Nate saying that Georgia only deserves 3 times a week of his time. I find this absolutely ridiculous. Now, I love Nate. I haven't been a fan of Georgia, but I stand with Georgia on this one. I really do. This whole 3 nights a week. He just slept with Georgia. He's just slept with Georgia. The next morning, they have a talk. And Georgia's feeling more elated. She's feeling closer to Nate. Nate's not feeling closer to Georgia. Have you seen that, girls? When guys sleep with girls, they don't feel closer to them. Just remember that. And then all of a sudden, it's too much for him. She wants to see him more than 3 times a week, and that's too much for him. This is just ridiculous. Did we all watch the Victoria and David Beckham documentary on Netflix? Do you remember what happened there? David Beckham, at the pinnacle of his career, he drove for 4 hours to see Posh Spice. 4 hours just to see Posh for 20 minutes. 4 hours.
It was me driving down to London to see her for 7 minutes. I did it.
Now, they both live in Sydney, and he can't see her more than 3 times a week. Absolutely nuts. Crazy. We are expecting, as women, the very bare minimum, and I can't stand it. I can't stand it. We're giving up everything to men. They're getting away with everything. We're accepting absolutely nothing. And then they're sleeping with us, and then they can't see us more than 3 times a week. This is nuts.
I really miss you. I feel like seeing you and you're just going to be like, that's not your day.
I love Nate, but after watching the last episode and a couple of the episodes, my opinion on Nate has changed a little bit. I still love him. I still think he's a great guy. He's one of the top guys in there. But I just find this nuts. He's sitting there talking to an egg and saying, but you know what I have to tell you is what my father told me. Put yourself first. We're living in a society where all we do is put ourselves first. We don't look after other people. We don't put other people before ourselves. I hate this mentality.
Who's the most important person in your life? Not me. It's not Georgia. It's yourself.
If I really love someone, I'll take a damn bullet for them.
Is it wrong for me to see someone like 2 to 3 times a week?
I don't understand how girls are saying, okay, I'll accept seeing you 3 times a week. That's enough for me. No. Georgia, take a stance here and say, no. Excuse me, if I'm not enough for you to see me more than 3 times a week, then I can't be bothered, Nate. That's what I wish that you said, Georgia, because, yeah, don't sit there and say, I'm going to be patient for you. Guys got to be patient for us. A guy has to be patient for us, not us be patient for the guy. He slept with you. He's already slept with you. He's already gave everything away. So what's the big deal that he has to see you more than 3 times a week? I find this absolute nonsense. Now, everyone hates Zach. I want to mention Zach because I've had quite a few comments today about why I like Zach. Zach does not give Lucinda the bare minimum. He doesn't. He's already talking about going to the UK to see her. He's devoted to her, he's genuine, he's loyal. He hasn't played her at all. He's made time for her. He wants to see her all the time outside Love Island. He is crazy in love with her. This is the difference, guys. Please don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. Nate and Georgia, and then you've got Zach and Lucinda. But we all have to hate Zach. I don't hate him. I really like him. Yeah, he's immature. He loves himself. I don't like the fact that he loves himself so much. I hate that quality in a man. But everyone on Love Island loves themselves. Everyone. So I just push that quality to the side and don't judge that because they all love themselves on Love Island. But the qualities that he has for Lucinda and the love and respect that he has for Lucinda, I love it. The loyalty as well. And if you guys can't see that, I find this just crazy. Absolutely crazy. I don't understand what you guys are seeing. And you guys don't understand what I'm seeing. And I don't like the fact that you guys are expecting the very bare minimum from men. I don't like it. If a guy sleeps with me and he doesn't want to see me straight away, I'd be shocked. And then after you sleep with them, the guy's telling you, oh, I can only see you for 3 hours or 3 days a week. What a load of nonsense. Look at David Beckham. He drove for 4 hours at the pinnacle of his career to see Victoria Beckham for a measly 20 minutes. And take a look at Georgia and Nate. They both live in Sydney. They both live in Sydney, and seeing her more than 3 times a week is a big ordeal. Nuts. Absolutely nuts. He doesn't like her. He's not into her. Look at the difference.
It would be like a lot on like the lower side.